This is Reverend Lance with Street Bishops with another one of these frequently asked questions, or in this case, a question you probably didn't think to ask that you should have asked when you're starting a ministry to serve others in your community, when God gives you a calling to serve. You know, the question today is, how do I know that there's actually a need for the services I want to provide? There are a lot of folks who have the best intentions and really do have that calling to serve, but the plan they make to serve, whether it's the services they want to provide, the environment for individuals to, for refuge, whatever, they tend not to do the research to find out if there's a need for what they want to provide. And so really, if you want to be really smart about this, you need to take this calling that you believe you have and then put yourself in the position of the person who may need that service. So let's say you feel like you have a real heart, a real calling to serve single male veterans who don't have a place to live. So pretend that that's what you are. Wear those shoes and be that person and begin to reach out to the community services and all the folks around and begin to ask where those services are available. You know, if you find that there are many other organizations in town providing the same services, that can say to you two things. One, a lot of people do need those services, but also it can say, well, there's already a lot of people in that space doing it. Maybe you should partner with them as opposed to rebuilding the wheel, right? Or if you can't find any of those services available, it may mean that there's a need for that particular service if you can't find it, or at least that service doesn't exist. It doesn't mean there's a need for it. So that's a catch-22 there. You want to make sure that people need your service, okay? So if you're not finding anybody who's providing any service like that, then you're going to want to go to a related service, right? Maybe a homeless shelter for women, and ask the director, do you get requests for sheltering for men like you do for women? Because they would know they're already providing a related service, and they'd be able to tell you, well, actually, what we need is dot, 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 dot. And they can tell you exactly what is needed in the community. Or if there's a group of individuals who need they need a group who is willing to worship on a Thursday night at midnight, because that's when a particular shift of a business changes in your local area. And there's a group of people that would like to get off work on Thursday night at midnight, come somewhere with a group of people and worship for 45 minutes, and they would like that to be their night and their time to worship. Is that really needed? Well, start asking the pastors in the area if anyone's talking about needing to worship during those times. That's one way to find out. If you don't see the service that's already being provided, explore a related service and ask them, hey, what have people been asking for that you cannot provide? And maybe what they will tell you they need, you can align that need with the calling that you've gotten from God to serve, and between the two of them, now you know you have a targeted group that you can serve, okay? So that's today's frequently asked question, or question you should have asked. Is there a need for my service or ministry? And if you want to get more of these, we have 20 of them. Come on over to streetbishops.com, and that's streetbishops.com. And we'll give you access to all 20 of those right away, and they can help you begin and grow your ministry. See you on the other side.